Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we will be mainly discussing the career opportunities generally BCom and BBA graduates have. So what are the job opportunities or career opportunities? How BCom graduates and BBA graduates can have a successful career after completing their graduation. So normally if you see the common paths after BCom and BBA is accounting, they can have a career in accounting, finance, consulting, data analyticals. Nowadays it became very famous, data analyticals, banking, entrepreneurship. It means you can become an entrepreneur also if you have a good startup idea, and you can also have a career in corporate management. So normally choosing the right career always matters. Now normally always a graduate have a dream to have a successful career. So this particular video definitely helps you to have a career, nothing but how we can have a right career. Now, choosing the right career generally it helps you to build specialized skills, increase earning potential, gain global recognition, and it also opens an access for a better job opportunities. So, if you see some of the common career paths, normally first we'll go with chartered accountant. Normally for BCom students and BBA students, generally they do have a dream to become a chartered accountant as per their interest in finance and accounting. So normally if you see this particular chartered accounting course, it takes almost 4.5 years to or 4.5 to 5 years to complete. And this particular chartered accountancy carries generally it is having global recognition. And if you see the approximate cost, it generally costs around 2 to 3 lakhs. Now, what are the major skills generally you are going to develop when you complete this particular chartered accountant course? So, you will be becoming an expertise in accounting, auditing, taxation, and financial reporting. And if you see the career opportunities after completing this particular CA course, so you can become an auditor of a company, like for a bank, you can become a concurrent auditor, or for a company, you can be an external auditor and you can be internal auditor. Now, nowadays, the big four, you can have a good career or you can have a good career in big four, or it means you will be hired by this particular big four. You can become a tax consultant, financial controller, and the risk consultant also. So immediately after completing this particular CA course, so a fresher can expect a salary between 6 to 10 lakhs. And once if a candidate gains an experience of 5 years, so there will be a salary package of approximate 12 to 25 lakhs. It completely depends on what kind of expertise you gained during that particular 5 years. But in general, if you a candidate with a 5 years experience, you can expect the candidate can expect a salary between 12 lakhs to 25 lakhs. Now, the next one is ACCA. Now, this particular ACCA, it generally takes 2 to 3 years to complete, and global recognition. Yes, it is having a very high global recognition because it is recognized more than 180 countries. The ACCA course is recognized in more than 180 countries. Now, normally, if you see the approximate cost, it costs between around 4 to 6 lakhs. And the major skills which will be developed after completing this particular ACCA program is IFRS reporting, that is International Financial Standards reporting, then financial management and audit and assurance. Now, if you see the career opportunities after completing this particular ACCA program, so the common job roles with this particular program is financial analyst. You can be hired as a financial analyst by a company, and you can be hired by these big four for a role of audit associate, and you can also become an accounting consultant. So for a fresher, after completing this particular ACCA, the salary between 5 to 9 lakhs, the expected salary can be between 5 to 9 lakhs. And once the candidate gains an experience of 5 years, then the salary range will be 10 to 20 lakhs per annum. Now, after ACCA, the next globally recognized is Chartered Financial Analyst. So this particular program is having, like ACCA, it is also having a very high global recognition. Now, generally it takes 2 to 3 years to complete this particular CFA. They do have different levels. So normally it takes almost 3 years to complete. And the approximate cost to complete this particular CFA program is around 3 to 4 lakhs. And the skills which a candidate going to develop after completing this particular program is investment analysis, portfolio management, and financial modeling. So normally, if you want to become a financial analyst, if you have a dream to become a financial analyst, then CFA would be the right choice. Now, normally, if you see the career opportunities or the job roles after completing this particular CFA, so you can become an investment banker and portfolio manager, and you can also become an equity research analyst. You can also become a freelancer for this equity research analyst. For a fresher, the salary will be around 7 to 12 lakhs per annum. And after gaining 5 years experience, the salary will be around 20 to 40 lakhs. It completely depends upon the kind of expertise and experience a candidate going to gain in 5 years. Now, after this particular CFA, next the career path, most highly demanded career path is Masters in Business Administration, that is MBA. So it generally takes 2 years to complete. Yes, the very high global recognition is there for this particular program, and approximate cost is around 5 to 25 lakhs. It completely depends the kind of institute you choose. But generally, the cost to complete this particular MBA will be around 5 to 25 lakhs. So this particular program offers different specializations like finance, marketing, human resource, and operations. And if you see the career opportunity after completing this particular MBA program, so the common job roles can be like you can become a business analyst. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, nowadays the business analyst role became very famous. Marketing manager, finance manager, and you will be hired as a consultant also. So as a fresher, the salary ranges between 6 to 15 lakhs. And after gaining an experience of 15 years, the salary can be around 15 to 35 lakhs per annum. And next, the one of the most important career opportunities is company secretary. So generally, it takes around 3 to 4 years to complete this CS, and it is having a moderate global recognition. And approximate it costs 2 to 3 lakhs to complete this particular course. And the most vital skills which are going to be developed after completing this particular course is corporate law, compliance procedures, and the corporate governance. So if you see the career opportunities after completing CS, so you can be hired as a compliance officer or a corporate secretary, a legal advisor. I hope most of you might be aware, generally the minutes of the meeting, everything is done by the company secretary. So as a fresher after completing CS, the salary will be around 4 to 8 lakhs per annum, and after gaining an experience of 5 years it will be around 10 to 18 lakhs per annum. Data analytics, the huge demand is there for this particular course or program. So it generally takes around 6 to 12 months to become an expertise or expert in this particular data analytics. Yes, this particular program is also having a high global recognition, and it cost almost 50,000 to 2 lakhs to complete this. And the skills which are going to be developed after completing this particular data analyticals is, yes, data analysis, you will be knowing how to analyze the data, and there are certain programs like Python, Excel, and business intelligence tools like Power BI, Tableau. And if you see the career after completing these data analyticals, you will become a data analyst, business intelligent analyst. Like as I mentioned, if you know how to use Power BI and what is this Tableau, yes, you will be hired as a business intelligent analyst, and you can also be hired as an analyst consultant. So as a fresher, the salary will be around 5 to 10 lakhs per annum, and after gaining an experience of 5 years, the salary will be around 15 to 30 lakhs per annum. And the next is digital marketing. Hardly takes 6 to 12 months to become an expert in digital marketing. It is just like a certifications. Nowadays, most of the premier IIMs are also offering these digital marketing certificates, this particular certification, and almost it takes 40,000. It costs around 40,000 to 1.5 lakhs to complete. Now, what kind of skills you generally develop after completing this digital marketing is SEO, search engine optimizer, social media marketing, Google ads. So after completing BCom and BBA, if someone is not interested, if they think that finance is not their cup of tea, so they can have a certification or they can have a career in digital marketing also. So normally the career after digital marketing is, as I mentioned earlier, the job roles will be digital marketing manager, SEO specialist, and social media manager. So as a fresher, the salary will be around 4 lakhs to 8 lakhs. And after gaining an experience of 5 years, then the salary will be around 10 to 20 lakhs. So apart from these, now we do have, you can also have a career in banking. So normally by clearing the bank PO exams, then there is a job of a bank clerk, financial advisor. Normally, it takes almost 1 to 2 years to have a career in banking. But as most of you might be aware, there is a huge competition for this banking sector. So you are generally required to have a good aptitude skills and second thing is there is, as I mentioned, there is a significant competition. So if you can invest around 1 to 2 years, then you can have a successful career in banking also. Then as banking, next, most of you generally you have a dream to get a government job. So if you see the career options which leads to get give a government job like SSC, then UPSC is there, State Public Service Commissions is there, RBA Grade B jobs are also there. Now it requires a disciplined, committed, hardworking. You need to invest almost 2 to 3 years without any disturbances. You need to have a financial independence also, so that you can invest your 2 to 3 years time for getting a government job. So generally in India, most of you generally have a dream to get a government job because there is a security in this and all these things. So you can also have a career. So after completing BCom and BBA, you can also have a career in government. As I mentioned, SSC, UPSC, stuff, state public service commissions, etc. But do remember, you need to have discipline, commitment, hard working, so that you can crack this particular job. But the competition is very, very, very significant. Then if you have a good entrepreneurship skills, if you have a good business idea, and if you are ready to take a risk in your life, then the next thing is you can become an entrepreneur also. So graduates, you can have a startup ideas, or you can also have a consulting firms. You can also do some online businesses. You can provide some accounting services. So always do remember, if you have an innovative mind, if you have a creative mind, then definitely you can also have a career as an entrepreneur. So, viewers, you, I hope that you got some basic understanding about the about the career path after completing this particular BBA and BCom. But always to end this particular video, just I always want to focus. I always want you to focus that whenever whatever career you choose, always do remember you need to have interest in that particular career. You need to develop the required skill set, and you need to have a long-term goal, and always do remember there should be the demand for that particular career. All the best for your career, and please subscribe and watch my videos on accounting and finance.